Hello and welcome to Get Played, the show I review games of all shapes and sizes. Today I'll be reviewing Pirates of the Burning Sea by Sony Entertainment Online. Pirates of the Burning Sea is a free-to-play MMORPG in which the player takes on the role of a ship captain. The game is based in 1720 during the wars for control over the Caribbean. The game has 4 factions: Spain, Britain, France, and Pirates, as well as 5 classes: Naval Officer, Privateer, Free Trader, Buccaneer, and Cutthroat, with Naval Officer, Privateer, and Free Trader all being shared between Spain, Britain, and France, while Cutthroat and Buccaneer are pirate only. Pirates of the Burning Sea was made in 2008 and character models show it. While ships and really anything that happens in the sea looks amazing, textures look good, water looks great, and the ships look like, well, ships. The UI can't be modded, but it can be moved around and changed to fit your tastes. Ship combat feels slow-paced and takes a while to finish. Boarding combat, however, is fast-paced from the start, but it isn't very challenging once you start leveling up and learning air effect attacks. Your ship can be outfitted with modifications in order to boost its firepower, armor, sailing speed, or crew numbers. Ships can be bought, crafted by players, or captured. Only pirates can capture and/or use captured ships. Your avatar can learn one of 4 fighting styles that can be changed at any time for a price. These styles are fencing, dirty fighting, Florentine, and brawling. Fencing uses rapiers, dirty fighting uses a cutlass, Florentine uses a sword as well as a small dagger, and brawling uses your fists. Your avatar can also wield a gun with any of the 4 fighting styles. Weapons and armor for your character will drop from foes defeated in combat, or can be bought. The game's character customization isn't impressive by any means, but it's enough to make finding someone who looks exactly like you nearly impossible. You can change the way your character looks at any time in game. There are a fair amount of different clothing, jewelry, and hair options, and even more to be found from quests or bought from the cash shop. Pirates of the Burning Sea also has an optional monthly payment plan, which will unlock discounts in the cash shop, higher experience, loot chance, reputation rewards, and more. The cash shop has a good bit of content in it, mostly cosmetic. You can also buy companions with a limited number of uses, though they aren't very useful. Quests felt fun to do with multiple choices during them. You could peacefully talk it out with the person at hand, or murder them and take their loot for your own. Most quests will take place in the general area you're in, but some will have you play errand boy for a while. These are usually a hassle to do and rarely reward you for the time they take to finish, but you'll find yourself doing them in order to unlock the next set of quests from the quest giver. There is a crafting system as well, which allows you to create trade goods, ships, and ammunition. While I didn't find the crafting system fun to mess with, it was very in-depth, and would more than likely require a lot of effort to get up and going. Though I could see the crafting system having a huge payoff, since I know I spent at least 300,000 doubloons just buying cannonballs. Pirates of the Burning Sea also has a player-based political system in which players can be elected governor of the ports around the Caribbean. The elections are done with the clan currency influence. Each player that wants to run must bid their own influence out, and the winner will become the governor. Governors can display whatever message they like to everyone entering the port, change the tax rate of their port, draw in the port's salary, and increase the port's defenses. PvP is also skill-based and irritating at the same time. Once you die, everything you have on your ship and your ship is lost. Mostly all PvP will eventually lead to an avatar battle, which usually isn't too bad, but the opponent's crew can easily outnumber or overwhelm you if you aren't careful, especially if you're lower level than them. PvP zones are usually outlined with giant red circles. Entering a PvP zone means you can be engaged and fought by any number of people. All they have to do is sell over and join the battle. The community is active and rarely argue or fight in the general chat, though they hardly have the time of day for lower levels from what I saw. Luckily, most of the low-level stuff can be soloed, and there is always someone looking for a group. You just have to ask around. Overall, Pirates of the Burning Sea is a solid MMORPG, and I'd recommend it if you like ship battles or are just looking for a fun MMO to play. While the slow pace of the game will turn most people away, I assure you, there's treasure to be found here.